Ripple is gearing up for a game-changing shift in its business model and how XRP will be utilized moving forward. For years, Ripple has been laser-focused on payments, positioning XRP as a global payments token. But now, it looks like their vision is about to take a bold new direction, one that, in my opinion, unlocks the true potential of XRP and aligns perfectly with its intended use case. In this video, I'll dive into what I believe is Ripple's exciting new strategy for the XRP ledger. Plus, I'll share some fascinating insights about how Hidden Road ties into this transformation, and even show you a compelling clip of Larry Fink from BlackRock seemingly backing this up. Trust me, things are about to get very interesting, and this shift could be far bigger than most people ever imagined. I want to kick off this video by talking about something super exciting, something you probably weren't expecting, but I can't wait to share. We finally have a new XRP Ledger Foundation. In my opinion, this is something we've been missing for way too long. Seriously, the XRP Ledger has been overdue for a dedicated foundation. Look at the others. They've got massive followings, hosting Twitter spaces, engaging with their communities, educating people about their digital assets, and really making a name for themselves. Meanwhile, the XRP Ledger, crickets. Not having that unified voice has held us back. It's made a lot of projects overlook the XRP Ledger because there wasn't anyone out there promoting it, explaining it, or providing the developer resources to make it shine. It's been such a strange gap in the XRP ecosystem until now, because finally, we've got a new XRP Ledger Foundation. The old foundation, in my opinion, fell short. Sure, they handled some important back-end work, but they completely missed the mark on community engagement, something absolutely vital in ecosystems like this. It felt like we were just spinning our wheels without much progress. That's why I'm excited to highlight the launch of the new XRP Ledger Foundation. It's a breath of fresh air and could be a game changer for driving retail adoption of the XRP Ledger, which remains a fascinating and powerful platform. This foundation has the potential to fill in the gaps the previous one left behind and truly engage the community. In this video, we'll dive into topics around institutional use cases and broader applications. But let's not forget the importance of developers. Most of them come from retail before they build for financial institutions. The missing piece has always been educating and empowering developers to feel confident and at home with the XRP Ledger. I'm really excited about the potential of the new XRP Ledger Foundation. It could be a game changer, drawing in more developers, bright minds, and innovative thinkers to the XRP Ledger to create the institutional use cases that big players are going to need. Think about it. Imagine a massive Tier 1 bank wanting to adopt the XRP Ledger, but lacking the expertise to build on it. They'll need resources, guidance, and talented developers who understand the tech and can help create the structured products these institutions will rely on in this evolving financial ecosystem. That's why I'm hopeful this foundation will drive more community engagement, pulling in more people to contribute to the XRP Ledger. Whether it's building cutting-edge retail applications or revolutionary institutional tools, growing this community with talented developers is essential. It's all about accelerating innovation and fostering the kind of creativity that will shape the future of finance. But now, let's take a sharp turn to something I'm incredibly excited to share: the emergence of a brand new use case for XRP. For the first time, we're seeing Ripple make a bold pivot, and I can't wait to dive into what this could mean for the ecosystem as a whole. In my view, this has always been the ultimate vision for the XRP Ledger. Sure, XRP is used for payments, no argument there. Will it continue to serve that purpose? Maybe. But here's the thing, the XRP Ledger's real potential goes far beyond payments. Its true power lies in liquidity. At its core, the XRP Ledger isn't just a payment tool, it's a decentralized clearinghouse, a decentralized brokerage, and that's the game changer most people overlook. Yes, the XRP Ledger moves money at lightning speed, but it's so much more than that. It's an instant settlement platform, capable of settling almost anything, not just payments. That's what makes it so revolutionary. Ripple may have started with payments as its first use case for the ledger, but the scope of what the XRP Ledger can settle on a global scale is astronomical. Think about it. There's so much more to settle than payments. We're talking derivatives, financial products, equities, even real estate. The XRP Ledger isn't just a tool for moving money, it's a foundation for settling the world's assets. The XRP Ledger is like a global clearinghouse for countless financial activities, acting as a decentralized system that anyone can tap into. It lets you settle trades, clear transactions, and step away without needing to trust any single entity. While payments are part of the picture, the true potential of clearing is far bigger. Take the derivatives market, for example. It's estimated to total nearly $1 quadrillion. Imagine all of that volume becoming tokenized in the future. That's where the XRP Ledger shines, perfectly positioned to serve as this decentralized clearinghouse. And what does every clearinghouse need? Native liquidity. That's where XRP fits seamlessly, acting as pristine liquidity to power the system. This idea isn't new. David Schwartz has spoken time and again about XRP serving as a decentralized exchange and clearinghouse, highlighting its role as a cornerstone of liquidity. However, many people look at Ripple's current products and assume that's where the company will be in 5 or 10 years. What they don't realize is that Ripple's early offerings were just stepping stones, simple products designed to ease the market into this new era. As the industry evolves, Ripple is rolling out more advanced features and products to match the momentum of innovation. The market is finally ready, and so are they. We're at a pivotal moment where the XRP ledger can begin implementing game-changing advancements that previously lacked the demand to move forward. The shift has been subtle but undeniable, and it really caught my attention when Ripple acquired Hidden Road. To help connect the dots, I want to share a clip of a CEO discussing Ripple's move to purchase Hidden Road. It perfectly illustrates the evolution we're witnessing. Then, I'll show a clip of Larry Fink from BlackRock talking about something a couple of years ago that seems to align perfectly with Ripple's trajectory. For those in the XRP community, it's crystal clear. This has Ripple and XRP written all over it. Let me share these clips so you can really see the bigger picture. XRP and other cryptos are carving out legitimate use cases, and XRP in particular is proving to be an exceptional working model. One that's only going to get better. Just today, Ripple made a major acquisition of a prime broker, and this is massive. Why? Because it opens the door to near-instant settlement across all asset classes within that broker. This could be the dawn of a new Wall Street One powered by blockchain, where transactions happen in seconds, not days. No more waiting 3 days for wire transfers. We're talking about instant money movement. It's transformative, the future of finance is here, and it's moving fast. Imagine a world where trades settle instantly. No delays, no bottlenecks. That's exactly what's being built with XRP as the backbone of liquidity for an entirely new financial ecosystem. Some are even calling it the new Wall Street, a modern plumbing system for the future of finance. Ripple is redefining how trades are executed and settled, introducing a revolutionary way to move assets seamlessly. Their acquisition of Hidden Road wasn't by chance. It was a calculated move to solve a critical issue: the lack of infrastructure needed to bring massive trading volumes on-chain. Think about it. On one side, you have decentralized rails with untapped potential. On the other, you've got quadrillions of dollars in assets waiting to move onto these rails. Ripple is the bridge, connecting the two. By integrating a prime broker into the XRP ledger, they're enabling assets to flow on-chain, turning the ledger into an instant, decentralized clearinghouse. This isn't just about payments, it's about transforming settlement for the entire financial system. This is settlement on a whole new level, multi-asset, instant, and across the entire financial system. The moment this gains traction and other prime brokerages realize they can't replicate it because it's powered by the XRP ledger, they'll have no choice but to adapt. They'll be forced to partner with Ripple to implement a similar mechanism, enabling instant settlements just like what's now happening at Hidden Road. And here's the thing, this isn't some revolutionary new concept. It's been in the conversation for years, but the market simply wasn't ready. Back then, tokenized assets were barely on the radar, and the potential of blockchain for instant, multi-asset settlement was widely misunderstood. But now, the pieces are finally coming together. Larry Fink touched on this very idea years ago, an idea that the XRP community latched onto early on, even if they didn't fully grasp its significance at the time. They knew the XRP ledger held the key to enabling this, but this was before the game-changing moves, before Hidden Road's breakthrough, before RLUSD, before DID. The vision was there all along, and now it's becoming reality. Before the days of clawbacks and the advanced features now available on the XRP ledger, things like this weren't even on the table for traditional finance. But now, listen closely as Larry Fink discusses something that ties directly into what's happening with the XRP ledger and Hidden Road: building a revolutionary decentralized clearinghouse on the XRP ledger. This is where it all starts to come together. Now, let's talk about money laundering. If you were going to launder money up until now, cash was king. Sure, there's Bitcoin, but realistically, it accounts for a mere fraction, probably 0.005% of total money laundering activity. So why does Bitcoin get all the heat? Al Capone certainly never had Bitcoin, and let's be real, jewels were more his thing. As for Libra, let's not even go there. Is it even a cryptocurrency? Many would argue no. It lacks inherent value and feels more like a centralized tool, especially with Mark Zuckerberg in the mix. keeping control over the flow. Let's focus on the idea itself. Forget who created it or what it aims to achieve for a moment. While in Europe last week, I had to buy a new briefcase because mine broke. Carrying cash, laundered jewels, not quite. But when I went to sign the receipt, they asked, pay in euro or dollars. I picked dollars only to notice a 3% fee tacked on. Ridiculous, right? Now, think about people sending money home. They might work in one country and support their families in another, often through services charging 5 to 10%. That's a huge cost. Why are we stuck with these fees? In today's digital world, Forex exchange could easily be democratized. It should cost 5 to 10 basis points, not 5 to 10%. Whether it's Libra or something else, we need this change. It's not just about percentages. The concept behind Libra is intriguing, but do we really need a new currency? Probably not. What we truly need is technology that can seamlessly calibrate all existing currencies in real time. Imagine the impact. Who stands to lose from this innovation? The traditional players, the ones holding the money. Exactly what another CEO hinted at. Ripple is stepping into this space, leveraging platforms like Hidden Road as the new Wall Street. An instantaneous settlement system for all assets? Game-changing. Blockchain has long sought practical applications, and Ripple is leading the way with something revolutionary. This isn't just about payments, it's about rewriting the rules on how settlement works across the entire financial system. This is innovation at its finest, reshaping business as we know it. Thanks for being part of this exciting journey.